Welcome to Comedy Central Live at the Savanna Comedy Bar. Coming up on stage tonight, Dakes, Kate Pinchuk, Robbie Collins, and make some noise for your host tonight, Mojak Lehoko.
Oh my word, all of that for me. You planned that, didn't you? Hello everyone, how are you? Fantastic. My name's Mojak. Look, and first and foremost, welcome to Savannah's Comedy Bar. Make some noise! Yes! Yes! Oh my... Sheesh. No, it's all happening. You guys look amazing. You look incredible. No, it's giving. I recently fractured my clavicle. If you don't know what that is, that's a collarbone. You know, we didn't all go to the same schools. That's okay. That's okay, that's okay. Have any been to those schools where it takes forever to say good morning? Do you know the Mrs. Wade? They were like, bro, it's first break. When are we going to wrap this up? You know what I mean? I went to weird schools. Any former netball players in the house? Big netball. Okay, I don't know how to tell you guys this, but netball is some bullshit. I don't. No, guys. No. What is this? Pass the ball. Netball is the only sport where you wear a bib to remind you what position you play. You're like, hey, Konja, I'm a center. What am I doing here? You guys look amazing. I want to meet some of you. What's your name, lovely person? Blue. Blue, I'm not alone. The whole audience was like, what Zulu is that? Blue, what is that short for? It's for real. That's on your green barcode ID. When they are scanning you at the polling stations, it says blue. Hi, my brother. I know you've got a mixtape coming out, but you can be honest with us, don't? No, we're all friends, so. You guys look amazing, fantastic. You're going to enjoy all the comedians. We've got a plethora of amazing South African talent that you're going to love. What I need from you is to welcome them to the stage with lots of love. Can you do that for me? Is that cool? I love that. What we're going to do, we're going to start a clap over here, then we're going to move it across the room. Everybody's going to get involved. Let's get a clap going. Let's get a clap going. Everybody get involved. Let's add some cheering to that, yeah? Please welcome your first act on the stage, the wonderful Dirk.
One of the hardest working young comedians in SA right now, and he's destined to be one of the biggest. Born and bred in Gqeberha, show some love to a future heavyweight champion, Dakes!
Away, guys. Hey, it's so nice to be here. If I'm honest with you guys, for me it's nice to be anywhere. I'm unemployed here. I have some time to waste. Yeah, it's also really nice to be away from all the crime in El Rado Park. Yeah, there's a lot of crime in Yaldos. I'm a reformed criminal myself, but I had to quit the crime. Competition was getting way too tough. Yeah, you guys are laughing, but I can tell you, since the pandemic hit, all the criminals have been working from home. When we started robbing each other, I knew it's time for something different now. Hey, man, I tried to rob someone one day, and they robbed me back. I'm saying they, but it was only one person. It was, in fact, a lesbian. Now I can feel the judgment in the room. How can I let a lesbian rob me? The lesbians in El Rado Park look just like me. Only I look a lot more friendly. The lesbian beat me up and took my cell phone. I got home and told my mom, they hit me. You see how far crime is going in this country. It's even teaching us to use the correct pronouns. Anyway, you guys have been cool. My name has been Dakes. Away.
Hey, yo, one more time for Dakes! Yeah. That was saucy, guys. It was saucy. Hey, I was traumatized. He was talking about crime, I had flashbacks. Guys, have you ever been mugged, but the one where they grab you? You know this one that turns you into a child. You're like, SIM card. Got to take it out. Ooh, I had a bad flashback. Lovely people, we'll take a little break and we'll be back right after this.
Welcome back to the Savanna Comedy Bar with your host, Mojack Lehuko.
You know what's crazy about traveling? You know what I hate when people say, when you travel, don't do what tourists do, do what the locals do. I'm like, Fusak, I'm a tourist. I'm not gonna go there and now I'm working at Cavendish, taking 4 taxis to work. Do you know what I mean? I want to do what the tourists do. In fact, I had a guy come here, his name was Jean-Pierre. He said, Mojack, I don't want to do what the tourists do, I want to do what the locals do. I said, okay, you can try Crasta. He was like, no, I want to do what the locals do. I said, okay, Sasa Jean-Pierre, saychisa leskolo. You guys are cheering too much for that one. That's making me, I feel like I'm culpable for starting a protest. Jean-Pierre was there the next day throwing petrol bombs. Yeah. Screw this government! House! I was like, hey bro, this was for a pothole. Why are you throwing petrol bombs? He's taking this out of context. Because it's on now. Elections have just happened. People are fixing things, but you know, Jacob is back. I missed him, guys, before I move on. I missed that too. I did. It was fun when he was here, because every press conference, they would ask him questions. It's like he was playing Crazy Eights, but nobody had explained the rules to him. Because like, Mr. President, how do you explain the expenditure in Nkandla? And he's like, 5! Like, a 5 doesn't do anything. Take 2 for talking. It was a good time. You guys are awesome. We're going to chat a little bit more, but we're going to welcome your next act. Are you ready? Yes! Very good friend of mine. Let's get the clap going. Everybody get involved. Yes, we'd love to see it. Please welcome onto the stage the wonderful Kate Pinchuk!
She's a multi-award-winning actor, writer, and of course, stand-up comedian. Representing for Cape Town, please welcome the multi-talented Kate Pinchuk!
Hello! Oh, wow. That's nice. Hi, I'm Kate. I'm married. I hope you're clapping for him. He's a very lucky man. I'm married, and I just want to be clear that when I married my husband, it had nothing to do with the fact that he has a British passport. That's totally unrelated. No, I worked hard for that passport. I worked my little knees off for that passport. I deserve it. But yeah, when I got married, it was hard because I had really struggled to commit before that. I had a lot of commitment issues. Anyone here have commitment issues? Yeah, you can't even commit to that. No, I had bad commitment issues. Like when my ex-boyfriend told me he loved me, do you know what I said? I wish it was I love you too. No, he said, Kate, I love you. And I said, whoa, hectic, dude. But I didn't like leave, like I stayed there, you know? I like looked him in the eyes. I held the space. You know, I witnessed him. He was inside me at the time, so there wasn't really anywhere I could go. But still. And then when I knew I loved my husband, I didn't want to be the first one to say it because it's so vulnerable, you can get rejected, it's scary. But I knew he wasn't going to say it first because he had seen that joke. So I had to trick him, which is how all good relationships start. So this is what I did. I got him really high on a Friday night. And I played him a song by The Cure called Friday, I'm in Love. And I said, hey baby, you know what the song's called? Friday, I'm in love. And he went, oh, that's appropriate. And I was like, why are you in love? And he was like, yes. And I was like, cool, me too, just wanted to check. Let's never speak of this again. When we first met, I spent so much time trying to find out what was wrong with him. Because he seemed so perfect, but there's always something wrong with someone. And you need to find out what that thing is and decide, can I live with this? Right? And I couldn't find it. I was like looking everywhere. I was on his Facebook, there was nothing. I went on his Twitter because I figured he's white. If I go far back enough, surely. Nothing. One night I'd stayed awake and I was watching him sleep and I was like, what is wrong with this man? And then it hit me and I was like, oh, it's me. That he likes me so much. Thank you. No, but then I found something. I found what is wrong with him. I found it. He's really into sports. He's like a massive Chelsea supporter. Okay, I don't care. I'll tell you why that's bad. Because when Chelsea don't score, I don't score. Do you know how much pressure that puts on little Thiago Silva? Every time Nicholas Jackson can't finish, neither can I. That's how much I've watched. I've learned their names and their weaknesses. Because when we started dating, it was lockdown, there was no sports. And I thought to myself, how refreshing. You know, to meet a man who's not obsessed with sports. And then sport came back. And first it was the Euros. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna pretend to be a cool, chilled out girlfriend, which I am not. And I'm gonna watch the Euros with him. And I watched the Euros. And afterwards I was like, right. So those men, they've done a lot of running around. I think they need a break. Do they get a break? And he said, no, it's the Premier League. And I was like, well, how long can that be? 3 weeks? 9 months. In the middle of that, the UEFA Champions League, the Club Cup, the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, AFCON, the World Cup. So many cups. And you know what's getting no attention? These cups. And you know, when we first started dating, Chelsea were good. So I got laid a lot. Now they suck. So I have to hope for a draw so we can do hand stuff. There's no way to live. Okay, before I go, no, Kate, stay. Oh, you guys. That's really sweet, but no, thank you. My husband he's an amazing man, and every night when he's falling asleep, I like to ask him really difficult questions because he's so vulnerable, and he tells the truth. And the other night I said to him, what would you do if you had boobs? And he thought about it a bit, and he was like, I'd give them a squeeze. And then I let all my friends have a squeeze too. And I was like, what a generous little freak you are. And then he said to me, what would you do if you had a penis? And I was like, well, I'd probably make like way more money. Thank you guys, you need so much fun. My name's Kate Pinchuk. Goodbye.
One more time for the wonderful Kate Pinchuk. That was amazing. Lovely people, we'll take a little break and we'll be back right after this. One more time.
Welcome back to the Savanna Comedy Bar with your host, Mojak Lehuko.
We're still here at Savannah's Comedy Bar, and it's almost time for your headline act. Lovely person with the floral shirt. What is your name? Morgan. What is... What is going on? Morgan. Morgan. What do you do, Morgan, before we bring on your headliner? Nothing. I like that vibe for you. I like that for you. Sometimes you must relax, bro. Sometimes you must wake up at 11 and go, yeah. I'm done for the day. My day is done. How shall I relax? Nice to meet you, Morgan. Morgan, I need you to show the headline act lots and lots of love. It's our last act for the show. You guys have been amazing. Morgan, let's get the clap going and everybody get involved. Here we go, Morgan. Lead us. There we go. Yes. Oh, that's amazing. Yes. Everybody get involved. Please welcome here on left, the wonderful Robbie Collins!
One of SA's most celebrated comedians, he's toured with the likes of Trevor Noah and Dave Chappelle. And he's about to rip it up on the Comedy Bar stage tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Robbie Collins.
Hi. You guys well? I'm fine, thanks. I've been traveling a lot. I was in New York City for 2 months. Good times. I'm not showing off. Because our currency will humble you quickly. Every time you see a person overseas, whether they're in the UK or the States, a South African person, please understand they're only happy when they're taking their picture. After that, it's immediate budgeting. When I drink in South Africa, I have standards. Before a show, I have a Savanna. After the show, double whiskey and ginger ale, just to let my hair down. In New York, I drank whatever was offered. I'm telling you, man, Jay's float on the rocks is delicious. Spicy. You ever go to a club and leave your drink at the bar and like, somebody please spike me? Make this night fun. I used to go to the pharmacy before I hit the club. I was like, I just want 2 eye drops, that's all. I'm having a big night. Then I came back home, and immediately, I had to get my spidey senses up. Because when you're overseas, you can order your Uber outside. In South Africa, it's always your phone that goes missing. It's always your phone. Because nowadays your phone costs more than your wardrobe. Phones are expensive. And you know when you've been robbed because your pants get light. And you don't admit that you've been robbed. You first ask your friend a stupid question. Hey, do you mind just calling my phone quickly? I want to see something. And because you're out in public, you got tequila in you, your friends lie to you, like, hey man, just fuck technology, you got us. Sounds nice, till you get back home. You walk into your lounge, you see your charger still plugged in. You know? It was going so nice on Instagram. You know what I mean? Like South Africa, the thing about South Africa is like, we've all been robbed, that's how we connect. You know? We do. Have you ever been at a prize? Always had one friend who can't just shut the fuck up and watch the fire. They always got to start a crime story, like, yo, my boss was robbed. Then everyone tries to top that story, like, yo, I was hijacked. Ooh. And it starts moving around the circle, like, what happened to you, Rob? Like, actually, I'm still kidnapped. If you can just hurry up with the potato salad, I need to be back by 5. First time I was robbed was very disappointing. I was robbed by 3 colored men. I was very upset because you know you always feel like your race must stick with you. I was like, come on guys. Let me go. I'm sure there's a white cyclist coming now. I'll even stay and help. This is 3 o'clock during the day in Sandton. Nobody even stopped to help because they just thought it was 4 colored people having a conversation. And I know we love complaining about the government. I get that. But please understand, when you complain about the government, the ANC specifically, please remember that you can complain about the ANC. That is a democracy in itself. And sometimes the ANC's negligence helps us. Russia and Ukraine went to war, ANC didn't even open that email. That shit went straight to spam. And looting taught us we're not ready for any war, guys. We get fucked up now. Telling you, Russia's never done anything wrong to this country. Russia has supplied us with sausages for years. Now you're gonna fight Russia and Ukraine. Come on, guys. We don't even know how our army looks. Telling you, looting, I'm from Durban, looting taught us we're not ready for any war. If you can't protect Macro and Pick and Pay, can forget about our borders. You should just send people on Nyaupe. to fight the Russian government. Russia will be so confused. They're like, we're winning the war, but we keep losing our phones. Vladimir, can you miscall my phone, please? Now you're gonna fight Russia and Ukraine. Guys, today's not even winter, but look at us. Look at us, guys. Ladies looking like you're from a J-Lo video from 1999. It's cold. Our whole army's gonna be walking around with AK-47s and hot water bottles. Our whole army's gonna look like they're on their period. Don't play. I used to date a white woman. White women have nice words for periods. Yeah. Like, not today, baby. Yeah. I'm on my Shark Week. Not today, baby. I got my strawberries. Black and colored woman, you guys don't have time for cute names. You guys are just straight to the core. I'm bleeding, I'm dying inside. My womb is out of my body. Fuck that, send Lesotho. Those guys are born with blankets. You guys been beautiful. My name's Robbie Collins. Thank you very much.
Tonight was phenomenal. Like, it was a really amazing, sensational experience.
The comedians were on fire.
Awesome. Oh, wait. You must have vlogged there.
You know why you can't trust atoms?
Why?
Because they make up everything.
Tonight was amazing. Thank you, Savanna.
Savanna. It's dry, but you can drink it. Not for persons under the age of 18.